This video is from my design notebook series. Visit my notebook page to check on my current plans. Continuing with my hashtag sustainable fashion and hashtag use what you have ideas, I will also add hashtag slow fashion to the list. Though I hope I will give you some ideas that will speed up your hashtag slow fashion efforts a little. I've drafted the first pattern, designed to use up my 1 metre of Harris Tweed. It's been a tight fit. I have drafted roughly a size 10, and of course bigger sizes will require more fabric. Check out the sewing pattern 647 Box Jacket page on my site. You will be able to check layouts and fabric requirements for all sizes. Here are the pattern pieces on the fabric. I usually work without the seam allowance. I will talk about lining, interfacing and shoulder pads later. Firstly, I would like to show you how I arrived at this pattern. I have a rough sketch. I'm using my panel dress 725 and 726 sewing patterns as my basic block. The two patterns are the same. 725 is a much requested multi-sized version. 726 is available in UK sizes 6 to 22. You can download both versions from my site angelakane.com. Check the info button. So as I said before, I work with a net pattern. If you like to do the same, just cut out using the solid stitching line instead of the dashed seam allowance line. I have a small piece left over on the fold. Maybe I'll make a clutch bag. Fabric bags matching your outfit are absolutely the thing at the moment. Just check out chanel.com. I have printed off my 726 panel dress to give you an idea of the changes I have made. I have chopped off the skirt portion. This is a generalization. I made up a muslin and fine-tuned the look to arrive at the final pattern. You can see all the pattern pieces are wider and there is less shaping at the waist. The shoulder line has changed to give the squared look, and I have made shoulder pads, which I shall be showing you later. I have widened the neck. I have fine-tuned the shape to make it boxy. I have quite a few sewing patterns that would work well with this jacket. Check out the description below this video for details. And also the info button. I have created a front facing and I have added a back neck facing piece to cut on the fold. You can see how the new shoulder extends beyond the shoulder point. And here again on the back. The underarm points here have been lowered. The two-piece sleeve has had a more drastic change. In general, the sleeve is a lot wider. If you compare the underarm curve, you will see the jacket pattern has a slightly wider curve. This matches the extra we added at the side seams to give us a roomy jacket. Measuring from the underarm line, you can see we have a much higher crown. It is about 2 centimeters, that is 3/4 of an inch higher. I have shifted the two seams so that the front seam is more under the arm and the back seam is brought around to the outside a little to give me the correct position for the vent at the cuff. So I slash down here on the back seam of the top sleeve and add it to the back seam of the undersleeve. That makes the back sleeve seam, where it meets the armhole, higher. And the front sleeve seam lower and more out of sight under the arm. I have a lot of patterns that would team up well with this jacket. The sleeveless princess line dress, 715. The pencil skirt with back vent, 485. This shirt with the frilled collar and cuffs, 545 would be perfect. Not forgetting my jeans, 948, and the men's straight cut selvage jeans, M983, are good for women too. Visit my notebook page to check on my current plans. All my tutorials are free. Also, all PDF sewing patterns are available on my site angelakane.com. Subscribe for all of them or buy them individually. Please also subscribe to my channel to be kept up to date with videos and sewing patterns. Thank you for watching this tutorial.